Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. We've all heard that name in the athletics world before. The Jamaican track and field athlete has done it yet again. She's won the 100-meter title in Oregon for the 5th time and has told everyone that there's no stopping her. The woman is truly incredible and is one of the greatest sprinters of all time. Let's dive straight into the details of her winning the 100-meter title 5 times in a row. First of all, let's talk about her most recent win. It's a familiar sight watching Fraser-Pryce as she thunderbolts her way towards the finish line, on her way to claiming yet another global record. The awe we have for her and the way she inspires everyone does not get old. In front of an energetic crowd, in Hayward Field, on the 3rd day of the World Athletics Championships, Oregon 22, the Jamaican star stunned everyone. She secured a 5th World 100-meter title. Her finishing time, 10.67 seconds, and this was truly a trademark performance. She set the bar really high for anyone in the game. It's been 14 years since her first major title, which was a 100-meter gold at the Beijing Olympics. She continues to make history as her run in Oregon made her the first athlete to win 5 world titles in a single individual running event. Close behind her, Shericka Jackson continued to show her impressive adaptability, running to her full potential and finishing at a time of 10.73 seconds. She added a silver medal to the 2 400-meter bronze medals that she won in 2015 and 2019. Finally, the 5-time Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah claimed her first ever World 100-meter medal as she finished with a time of 10.81 seconds. Next up, what does Fraser-Pryce have to say about this win? The world champion said that she can't even imagine the number of times she's fallen behind and the setbacks that came along the way, but she's bounced back every single time. Also, she continued to remind herself that sometimes it's not because you don't have the ability, but it's just the right time. The day she won this title, yet again, was her time to shine, and the smile on her face was enough to show this. Shelly-Ann sits 3rd on the World 100-meter all-time list, with a 10.60 that she ran in Lausanne last August. She showed a lot of consistency, and this is her 3rd 10.67 of the season. What more did she have to say about this? Well, she's grateful to say the least. She didn't let anything hold her back, and she believed in herself, and that's the reason she achieved all of this. The track champion also said that this is her favorite world title, and to be doing it at 35 feels surreal. Whenever she's healthy, she is going to compete, and she has a hunger and drive for winning. Did you know that in 2017, she had an emergency C-section when she had her son? Due to this, she had to stay away from the track for 2 years and focus on motherhood. She feared that she wouldn't ever be able to make it back to the track, but how wrong she was, because after returning, she only seemed to improve year after year. It's not all that easy for her, as she has had to put in work for all of this. She hopes that even after having a baby at this age, she inspires women that they are capable of making their own journey. The 35-year-old is nicknamed the Pocket Rocket due to her extremely fast speed. We have nothing but massive respect for her. Moving on, a Jamaican success story. Jamaicans, it's time to celebrate yet again because another world title is coming home. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is a success story and has always made her country proud, no matter what. She's won many titles, but this last victory means the most to her. The champ has won 4 gold medals in the same discipline before, in 2009, 2013, 2015, and 2019. Also, it was her 2019 win that made her the first mother in 24 years to claim a global 100-meter world title. This latest title has made her the oldest sprinter to date who has become a world champion. Something very noteworthy is that she also won a silver medal in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. She was coached by Stephen Francis, who also guided Jamaica's Asafa Powell to 4 men's 100-meter world records. Even after this, her breakthrough in 2008 was truly unexpected, and from that point onward, she never looked back for a second. It wouldn't be wrong to say that winning is in her veins at this point. In the 2012 London Games, she was also the 3rd woman to repeat as the Olympic 3rd-time champion, with a personal best of 10.70 seconds. After this, she didn't stop, as she went on to compete in the 200-meter. For the first time at a major championship, she managed to secure a silver medal in this race. One of the most famous moments in her career is when she led Jamaica to secure a gold medal in the women's 4x100-meter relay. The International Association of Athletics Federation also named her the Woman Athlete of the Year in 2013. Even in the 2015 championships, Fraser-Pryce won gold medals as a part of her country's relay team. A toe injury in the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics didn't hold her back, as she finished with a silver medal in the 4x100 relay. She's persistent, and she's determined at every step of the way. Young athletes and those who want to pursue track and field professionally should follow in her footsteps. footsteps. What an inspiration. Now on to some other news. First up, Neeraj Chopra into the finals with his impressive javelin throw. Chopra eased his way into the finals at the World Athletics Championships in Eugene as he crossed the automatic qualification mark set of 83.50 meters. The reigning world champion began the men's javelin throw Group A qualification with an 88.39 meters and qualified for the finals on his very first try. You'd be surprised to know that this is his third best throw of all time. He was joined in the final by Rohit Yadav, who is a 21-year-old, and his recorded best is 80.42 meters. This is the first senior-level international event for Yadav. Chopra said that it was a very good start for him and that he'll give his 100% in the final. Obviously, every day is different, and no one knows who can throw far on any given day. He also said that there are a number of throwers in good shape nowadays. He also accepted that there was a little zigzag in his run-up, but despite being a little shook, it was a good throw. Chopra will face great competition in the final, as the defending champ Anderson Peters, who had a throw of 89.91, also progressed to the finals along with Julian Weber and Jakob Vodlak. This is Chopra's first time in the World Championship final, so he's got a lot to prove at this point. And now Shericka Jackson and Noah Lyles smashed the 200-meter sprint records. Records tumbled in both men's and women's 200-meter finals. Shericka Jackson dominated the race and won in a time of 21.45 seconds. This made her the second fastest woman of all time behind Florence Griffith Joyner. Jackson won against Fraser-Pryce, who defeated her in the 100-meter race previously. This was shortly followed by Noah Lyles' win in the men's race, as he smashed the previous American record set by Michael Johnson 26 years ago. He's the third fastest man now, after he finished with a time of 19.31 seconds. He said that it was his day, and he finally got to do what he's always dreamt of. He was joined on the podium by two fellow Americans, and he describes this feeling as immaculate. What a day for track and field fans, because they got to witness these two champions in all of their glory. Lastly, China's Fang Bin stuns everyone. Fang Bin put up quite a performance to stun the women's discus final at the World Championships. She won against Valerie Allman with a 69.12 meters opener. This was her personal best and her strongest performance of the season by a huge margin. Fang praised all the other opponents and said they did an amazing job. She didn't expect to win while coming to Eugene, and she just wanted to show her best. The champ even exceeded her own expectations, and this makes us even more proud of the win. Olympic champion Sandra Perkovic won the silver medal in a 68.45 meters second attempt. The 6-foot-tall Fang whipped across a final throw of 64.62 before she thrust her arms in the air, because this led to China securing the first gold medal in the event since 2011. The Chinese winner wants to share her win with her family and friends back home. Valerie Allman said that Perkovic was her biggest rival this year, but she never thought that a Chinese girl would beat them all in the end. And that's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce winning the 100-meter title again? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And we'll see you in the next one.